pawn season. Or 4 gold, 5 golden corn. He's a wizard when it comes to koi fish. Look at that island. Spring break. Ooh, Polynesian island. All red koi. Future grand champion.
Hoʻomalu. Hana Hui A Maui. Aloha,
my ohana. It is your boy back with another aquatic adventure. Now, if you're new to the channel, we talk about everything in the aquarium hobby. And today we're at one of my favorite places, Koi Enterprise in West Sacramento. Now, I'm really excited for this video because it's spring. Now, for some of you guys, they're like, okay, spring is what? Spring break. The flowers are blooming. No, it's more than just that. In the koi pond hobby, it is officially pond season.
You understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Meaning, this is the time of the year where the koi fish are breeding. This is the time of the year where people are doing DIY projects on ponds. And this is also the time of the year where you gotta do that yucky job and clean your koi pond. Every spring, I do it. And I did a video on it too, so you guys haven't seen that video, I'll put a card up above. Go click that card and go check out that spring cleaning video where I do a spring cleaning on my entire above ground pond. See how I do it, it's pretty cool. Now, normally when I'm here, I usually do a big spotlight on all of his beautiful koi fish. Now, I am gonna show you guys some beautiful koi fish, but I'm gonna mainly talk about all of the supplies that you can actually build your own DIY pond at home from Koi Enterprise. But we also, spoiler alert, may be picking up a potential grand champion koi fish. Your boy purchased a show quality koi fish that we are going to enter in a koi show. So I'm super excited to show you guys. We're gonna talk about that towards the end of the video, but let's get into some of the supplies that you need to build your own pond. Check it out. Okay, the first item that you need when building a pond is pond liner. This is gonna line the inside of your pond and make it waterproof. As you can see, this is EPDM pond liner. He's got a bunch of it here. Also, you're gonna need hoses to hook up your filters and whatnot. He's got all different sizes. He's got a bunch of it here. Okay, now we're in the office where we have a lot more stuff that you need for a pond. So let me flip this camera around and show you guys what he's got. All right, if you need any type of bulkhead or fitting, he's got everything here. It's so organized, easy to pick out, easy to find. And then right above that, he has the Pond Max lights. So you got submersible lights that can go in water, outside of water. They look really nice if you're gonna decorate like a waterfall, spillway, something like that. Really cool, that's by Pond Max. And then you have some filtration here. So this is a submersible filtration waterfall pump. So this also filters the water, but then also projects the water up to the waterfall. So if you guys want a waterfall, he has this type of style of filter. This is a larger one, so he's got one that's a little bit more powerful, but he carries these types of filters. And then if you wanted to attach maybe a fountain on it, you could attach this fountain kit to give it a nice fountain effect too in the middle of your pond, which helps with aeration too as well. Along with the submersible filtration, he also has the pressure filter canisters that are outside of the pond by Pond Max. These are actually really cool because they're like an all-in-one. So they have the media that collects in there, as well as the sponges and a UV light. And there's like 3 different sizes here, as you can see. 3 different sizes, and let's just take a look on the size here. This one here, it says right there, maximum pond size with fish, full sun. This is the PF 7200, so those are the gallons right there, 7200 and 3600. So they actually give a scale on the outside of the box. This one has an example here. This one's a little bit smaller, okay? This is the PF 1200, so this is gonna filter 600 gallons. Pressure filter annual kit. So this comes with a row of sponges, your O-rings, and then you also have the UV lights too that you would have to replace. So he does have the replacement kits to go along with the Pond Max pressure filters. All right, I'm about to show you guys a little game changer in the pond hobby. It's this thing right here. This is actually a pond island. You can actually make an island in your pond. I'll show you a picture. Check it out. Pretty cool, right? Look at, imagine having a little tropical Polynesian island in the middle of your pond. That's my thinking. This thing here floats in the pond, just like so. It It's not very heavy, it's very light. And each side has one of these tethers. That way you can anchor it down, you can put a weight on it, it can weigh it down to the bottom so it can stay positioned in one area and won't get sucked up towards your skimmer if you have one. So yeah, they really thought about all the fine details when it came to making this little portable island to keep it stable and in one spot. Now the cool thing is it comes with these pre-drilled holes that you actually put your plants in there, and you don't use like soil or anything like that. You actually use this little block right here. This is actually a coconut husk, I believe, and you put this in like a couple gallons of water and it expands. So you would use this as a soil base. You would put it in here. You can actually put grass in here too as well. You can literally make this thing look like a legit island. So he has everything here from the blocks of coconut husk and the floating island. I think Tiki Falls is gonna need a floating island. What do you guys think? Comment down below if you guys think Tiki Falls should have a floating island. Imagine that. Now here's another type of filtration system that my boy Anthony has. This is the Ultima 2. It is awesome. This thing here will filter 2,000 gallons. It looks sort of like a big canister filter. It comes with the biological media, and it also comes pre-seeded too with biological media ready to go. So this thing comes with a backwash and everything. This thing right here, this is awesome. Filters 2,000 gallons, the Ultima 2. He has them. Man, talk about filters. Look at this beaded filter. Let me show you guys what's inside here. I mean, I call it a bead. It's not really a bead per se, but we're gonna open this up. I'm gonna show you the media that's inside this beast of a filter. Look at this thing. This thing has the bells and whistles on it. Look at that. Woo-wee. Look at this media. This right here is my boy Anthony's concoction right here. There's different sizes, but this is the media. This is what's going to keep your fish healthy. And this thing is about probably half full of all this media. Water goes in here and it just churns around and gets all the muck, all the fish waste, detritus, mud, muck off of it. Yeah, this is it right here. This is a huge canister filter. Now, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but there's price tags here. There's two different prices. There's $19.99 and there's $20.79 for this Minfin here. Every single thing has two prices on it. Now, Anthony just gave you an option. If you use cash, it says right there, or debit, it's $19.99. And if you use Master, you know, a Visa, American Express, credit card, it's $20.79. So there's a little bit more of a fee. So it just gives you an option. He's just trying to help you save money. So debit card, cash, baby. This right here is called a butterfly valve. Look at this thing. This is pretty much the ultimate bulkhead. This thing is massive. Look at, you clamp here, and if you want to shut it, look at that. Crazy, right? You know what this is for? I'm going to show you what this is for. This is this piece here is going to UC Davis. Along with this piece right here. Do you know what this is, Ohana? Does anybody know what this is? This is a UV sterilizer. This thing is massive. Look at, it's got 4 300-watt lamps inside this thing. This thing is huge. This cylinder, this container here is going to UC Davis. My boy Anthony works a lot with UC Davis. They test all of his koi here. They work together as a team and is going to install this huge UV sterilizer over at UC Davis. Insane. I just had to show you the size of this UV sterilizer. I've never seen one this big before. Now that we touched base on everything you need to start building your pond, let's talk about the most important thing that goes in the pond, the koi fish. Let's go check out some beautiful imported Japanese koi fish. Ooh, here's some $150 koi fish. Ooh, I see some beauties. I see some beauties. Look at them all. Oh my gosh. We got Kohaku's in there. Kohaku Ginrin. Look at that one there. Ooh, that's a pretty Kohaku Ginrin. Look at that. Looks like little jewels. Showa's in here too as well. Here's the $350 bin. Ooh, look at these guys. Little bit bigger koi. Ooh, man, some vibrant colors on these guys. Look at them all. As I scan, ooh, golden corn in here. Who wants a golden corn by Taniguchi? There's one right here. $350. Oh man, actually I see a couple golden corns in here. Look at, couple golden corns. Ooh, that's kind of like the newest fish right now. It's probably been, oh, there's three golden corns in there, 5 golden corns in here. Oh man, this aquarium's got a bunch of golden corns. The golden corn was developed about 8 years ago, so it's fairly new in the hobby. So There's only one breeder that makes them in the world. That is Taniguchi. Yep, Taniguchi. Shout out to Taniguchi. Golden corn, baby. Pick one up. $350. They have them here. Now we're in the $100 range. Check out these beauties. Not bad. A hundo for a Benji?
It's all about the Benjamins, baby. It's all about the Benjamins, baby.
Come on. Quit playing, Anthony. I think this is super important to tell you guys. Now, I'm a beginner when it comes to the koi hobby. And when it comes to picking out koi fish, I usually just buy what I like. You know, everybody has a preference, and that's what it comes down to. Like, some people like butterflies, some people like, you know, kohaku, some people like doitsu. I kind of have a variety that I like. I like a little bit of everything, but I really gravitate towards tancho koi fish. And so when it comes to picking out koi fish, it's always what you want. Just think about that, all right? Don't think, is this the right fish or is that the right fish? Whatever looks good in your pond, you're the one that's going to be looking at it all the time. So pick what you like, all right? That's just a little beginner advice for you, all right? Ooh, oh, Hana, look, Anthony has a whole bin full of benigoi from Dainichi. This is the offspring of the dragon. Talk about the golden corn. These are all red koi. Yep, all red from benigoi, Dainichi. He's the only one that breeds these. These are absolutely stunners. And each one of these koi are going for $350. Beautiful though, red koi. You don't see them often, but my boy Anthony has Dainichi benigoi, the offspring of the dragon. Oh, check this out, my Ohana. This is Anthony Jr. This is Anthony's son's koi pond. He stocked it with his own koi fish, but this is what I want to show you guys. Look at Anthony Jr.'s got an island inside his koi pond. Look at that island. That looks legit too. Now these islands, not only do they look cool and give it a tropical vibe, but the koi fish absolutely love these islands because they love to hide underneath them. It provides shade. It helps protect them from, you know, predators, birds of prey. So consider getting yourself an island.
Island boy, I'm gonna get keyword going. You're gonna keep that gun.
For your pond. That is super cool. Look at that thing. As I back out, look at that. Super cool. Okay, now I can't leave without talking about Koi Enterprises live sale. This is where the magic happens, in this building here. Every Thursday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, my boy Anthony goes live. Download the app. It's absolutely free. In this building, he has Japanese koi starting at $50, and you can purchase them through the app. Like I said, download the app. It's absolutely free. And your boy might have purchased this future grand champion koi fish that I'm about to show you guys from the live stream. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie, all right? I got it on the live stream last Thursday, so I'm super excited. So with all that being said and done here at Koi Enterprise in West Sacramento, I think it's time that we go home and we do the big reveal of this future grand champion. Now, the reason why I keep using the word grand champion is because he does have some potential, and I'll go over the characteristics, the conformation of this beautiful koi fish, all right? So I'll see you guys back home in 3, 2, 1, and we're gonna show off this beautiful future grand champion. Whew, just like that, we are back home. Now, he's already been acclimated to the pond, but not only that though, we also treated him with Minfin for 1 hour, so he's free of parasites, bacteria, and fungus. He's ready to go, and I'm super excited to flip this camera around and show you guys my future grand champion. Here he is, my future champion. It's a beautiful kohaku. Now, I picked this beautiful koi up on Koi Enterprises live sale every Thursday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I know I've talked about it numerous times. As you can see, the markings on this fish is just absolutely gorgeous. Now, my boy Anthony in the live sale was talking a little bit about this fish, saying this would be an awesome fish to enter in a local koi competition. So that's what we're going to do. Now, he talks about the conformation of this fish, the broad shoulders. So we're talking about this little section right here. He's super thick, really broad. He talks about the tail break. And if you guys don't believe me, here's a little clip of the live sale when I picked this bad boy up. Listen to Anthony talk about him.
Someone into the koi show circuit, take this one to your show. Item number?
294.
294, coming sold 294. Oh, and it's got a tail break. My goodness, Anthony, what are you doing to my people? I'm trying to hook you up. That's what I'm trying to do. Some of you guys did hit me up on very, very nice kohaku. Thank you so much for the ones that did reach out. I was able to supply most of them with what they were looking for. And so we still have a really, really nice selection of kohaku, as well as, you know, that the shipment is coming in the beginning of May. Some of my heavy hitters are on that shipment. I brought some fish in that I was keeping in Japan, and they're now going to be available in the United States just because they're larger, and it's time for them to come home and win some championships because, you know, you got to have champion koi, right, Grace? Got to keep that streak going. Yeah, we're moving up. Giving it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is kohaku. Gorgeous. Super thick benny. Look at the sashi. It's just really, really cool fish.
So this bad boy here is just absolutely gorgeous. The tail break that he talks about is where that red ends right before the tail. So you got a little bit of white just before the tail. That's what Anthony means by the tail break. And that is a great characteristic of a kohaku. But I love the fact that he has, like, I thought it was maybe 4 steps. He's like 3, 4 steps. Anthony believes that as this fish gets older, the red, these 2 dots may connect. That will form 1 step there. And this orange mark on the side here may connect to that too as well. As of right now, he's considered a 3-step, but we will see the future of this koi. I am super excited to see how this guy turns out, but what a beauty, huh? Let's go ahead and release him to his brothers and sisters. Go ahead, buddy. You're good to go. There he goes. As you can see, his new brothers and sisters are going to greet him with open fins. So I basically got to get together with Anthony and find out when's the next big koi show going on here in Northern California, because we're going to enter this pretty boy in there. I can't wait. It'll be a fun experience, and you already know I'm going to take you guys on that journey. Let me know what you guys think about my future champion down in the comments. But not only that though, maybe this inspires you to get a future champion too. Remember, Koi Enterprise, every Thursday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Download the app. It makes it that much more easier to purchase koi. Imported Japanese koi from Japan. You can pick up a future champion too. Price is starting out at $50. My boy Anthony, man, he's a wizard when it comes to koi fish. He knows everything there is to know about koi, and he's such a good person. Other than that, my ohana, you guys take care. I will see you guys on the next video. Much love and aloha.
Hana Hui A Maui.